So this is the second time I'm recording this intro. Well, what happened yesterday is I actually lost an entire section of training when we were doing hamstring curls. Daniel and I had a great training session. I'm really thankful that he came in. I needed that push. We talked about a lot of things that I actually haven't heard competitors talk about. Um, on the personal side of what happens in a contest prep and how it affects relationships um, and things like that. So I'm going to do my best to recall some of the finer details, and I'll do another video at some point. But as I was recording the intro to this, my microphone had fallen off, so I got to redo it. So make it short and sweet. As I do these, I'm not really going to edit them too much. I just honestly don't have the energy to do it. I enjoy putting this stuff together, but it's been, it's going to be a crazy few weeks, and this is yesterday's training, so Thursday, and I got a ton of stuff for the next video too. So we talked about a lot of stuff. I actually did record quite a bit. Talked a lot about training, choosing the right exercises and intention and execution, and lots of banter back and forth. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit of a longer video. Like I said, I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to take the clips and throw them together, throw a thumbnail on it, and post it to the YouTube. Just it's raw, guys. I'm not I can create content, but this is one of those things that I just don't have the mental capacity to polish everything. So it's going to be pretty raw, pretty unedited. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do follow along, leave me some comments, send me some messages. Let me know what you want to know, what you'd like to learn. So on that note, guys, enjoy.
You ready to do the things?
Let's do it.
Oh. So this is a good opportunity to ask me a bunch of dumb questions about bodybuilding and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll answer them.
Answer them truthfully.
Yeah. Nothing fucking left.
Nothing, dude.
I was 168 this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
What'd you start prep at?
195.
How long ago was that?
16 weeks.
So 30 pounds of 16 weeks down? What do you think what do you think is the hardest part about doing a cut like that? Coming from, right, you came from the strength athlete side of it to now doing the bodybuilding stuff, right? You've kind of been back and forth for a while, but
I mean, difference between like powerlifting and
yeah. Right, so you did powerlifting, right? And you're trying to meet a weight class.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest for me, because I started bodybuilding in 2014. I moved here in late 2016, and then that's when I met Brian, and he got me hooked in powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going to my first meet. It was in Colombia, and we get some weigh in, check in, all that stuff, and immediately went and got pizza and beer. Right, so
as you do.
The night before a comp, I'm drinking beers, and it was eye opening because it wasn't, you're showcasing strength. You're trying to lift as much as you possibly can. The hardest part for me in the difference between powerlifting, competing, bodybuilding is when your strength drops. Right? Like my favorite part of powerlifting, favorite part of bodybuilding. It's the training part. Well, training has sucked for like a month now, you know. Part of the reason that I wanted to film this today is it like keeps me accountable.
Yeah.
It gives me a little motivation, gets me like to talk about it, stuff like that. Because it's, you know, you get into it like, you know, I didn't go to the gym the first time because I wanted to be a bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
I like to work out, I like to train. As you get closer and closer, it's like getting off the fucking toilet's a chore.
Takes work.
You know, like I'll take a shit and, you know, I'm done. I sit there like, man, I'm fucking tired. But it's also like learning how to gauge your efforts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I haven't done a back squat in a couple months. You know, do a Smith or hacks.
Now I've known you 7-8 years now.
Yeah, it's been that long already.
Coming from the pivotal days, and
oh god,
there was a red Adidas tracksuit that ran around the gym
I
a lot.
missed that. You know, I was trying to find. Those are my favorite track pants.
The Adidas three-stripe track pants.
I can't find them anymore.
Yeah, I think they stopped making those in like '97. But we've done, I don't know how many meets together now, and gone to different whatever charity events and different things.
It's fun.
It's fun, dude.
You know, like I love the sport of powerlifting. Always will. I doubt I'll ever compete again. But I love that atmosphere. And truthfully, the reason I stopped competing in bodybuilding for a minute
mm-hmm.
Was I didn't really have a good experience competitor-wise. Like, just everybody kind of seemed douchey where I was. And then when I came back to it back in 21, it was different.
The culture changed.
The culture was slightly different. People were a little cooler. So there's some parallels there between this and powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
It's really it's fun, you know. Like you see people at powerlifting meets, like Big Wayne.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, you get to know people. You look forward to seeing them, and since I came back to competing in bodybuilding, it's pretty similar. Like I'm gonna see a lot of the same people, you know, both at Excalibur here and in North Americans. It's like, hey man, how you doing? You know, people catch up. You know, how's family, how's kids, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that part's fun. You know, the community is a big thing. You think powerlifting is a solo sport, same with bodybuilding, but it's really not.
Yeah, and I think
you got to have a team around you and a community around you, and like especially, you know, this close, like I start to forget shit and I'm tired. I don't have energy to do certain stuff. So people around you that understand like what you're going through, you know, that's huge. And this year, this is the first. This is the first time I've competed, and I've had everything I needed outside of the sport.
Outside of the training and everything.
Life is, you know, I'm able to, you know, train when I want and do cardio when I want. And, you know, down to meal prep and things like that, and you know, eliminating a lot of stress. You know, interestingly enough, couple weeks ago. And my glutes were like, they weren't coming in. Like, I had no body fat anywhere else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except on my ass. And Phil was riding me about it, you know? And he pulled my carbs like a fucking month ago. Because I'm not going to win a pro card if my glutes aren't fucking shredded.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the standard. So, and I'm doing everything I can.
Yep.
But there's, you know, certain things that you need to manage that I wasn't managing. And I wasn't really seeing it, but I needed a good night's sleep. But I ate half a gummy. And for me, like when I do that, it quiets my mind, so I can see like what's important and what's not. And I saw the whole path in front of me. Like, if I make these changes, if I eliminate these specific things that are causing me stress, the rest is going to fall into place. I saw it. Like, it's just the craziest thing. And it's such simple changes. Like, just a couple of things. And it was clear as day. If you do this, you will win your pro card. But it's more than that. It's like everything that comes after bodybuilding. Getting into law school, career, stuff like that. Like, it was a black and white decision. Make this choice to eliminate these things that are stressing you out, or don't get these other things.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing you do, like I do it with my son, right? If you do this, you'll get this. But you can choose to not do this.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
The choice is yours.
Now, do you
think...
think...
I shit you not, I made the decision, this was a Saturday night, made the decision to make some changes, implemented those changes immediately. Monday morning, I do a check-in with Phil. My glutes are in.
We're in. Just like that.
My cortisol drops. I don't know the science behind how quickly your cortisol can drop like that, but my glutes came in less than 2 days later after I made a decision to remove, and they're not like tangible things really, like that are right in front of me that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna you know, park my car in a different spot so it doesn't stress me out. No, but it was incredible, and from that point on, like, my body has changed like a crazy amount. You want to do standing or seated curls?
Doesn't matter. Whatever feels better.
Make me make decisions. We'll do some lying curls next.
Andy, what would you say? Right, so you always hear people talk about like, oh, it's 80% diet, 20% gym, yada yada yada. Right? It's 100% everything. Right? You got to be dialed in with the diet. Training's got to be dialed in. And now you bring up a good point about stress management. Right? Do you think? I guess let me figure out how to word this. How important do you think it is in the early stages of prep? Obviously, as you get closer to show day, and those little things matter. How crucial do you think it is in the early stages of show day to kind of have a plan of how to manage the stress of prep? Right? You're a business owner, you're a father, you have other life stuff going on. You have to. How would you say you would set people up for success to plan a prep, a 16-week prep, whatever it may be, while still doing the life thing?
It's a tough question. Because the truth is, well, some people, they like to compete, right? They like to compete for the experience. They're content to go and, you know, do a local show and that's it. But, you know, if you're the type of person that, you know, you competing to, like, you want to win, right? You want to win your pro card or something like that. Like it's a different it's a different mindset. Like you're going to make a sacrifice. So other areas of your life are going to slip a little bit. So you have to be in a place career-wise, relationship-wise, family, where you can make those sacrifices and it doesn't negatively affect, other areas of your life in a way that you can't come back from. Because if you're focusing on your prep and you're worried about the other things, you're going to hold back on your prep. You're not going to go that deep because you're worried about losing the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fortunate. I own a gym, right? But I can tell you, like my coaching business has suffered. I've stopped taking on new clients during my prep. So as clients, as their programs end and things like that, like you take a hit income wise. I've planned for it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with relationships. Like it's for the first time, to have a relationship that like I'm not worried about the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to worry about like, okay, if I got to go do the extra work in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about it. It's one of those, it's nice that to have a partner that, she'll get up, because I get up at 4 in the morning to come do cardio, right? So I'm usually doing cardio about 4:30.
What's cardio looking like?
Currently, it's an hour on the stepper. Hour on the step mill in the morning, 20 minutes post workout. But
and is that every day?
5 days a week. But right, like she'll get up with me and go to the gym. So she adjusted her training schedule because, like, mentally it helps, right? Because it's like, even if I get here a few minutes before she does, like, I know she's walking through the door. I'm like, it feels good.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not
a little motivator for you.
And it's one of those things where because you have to spend so much extra time in the gym, even if she's doing her thing, I'm doing mine. It helps. So if people are going into a prep or thinking about a prep and you're not stable in other parts of your life, you're not going to be able to put forth the effort that it takes to win. It's obviously genetics play a part in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Effort to me, though. I was watching Generation Iron for like the 35th time.
What's your favorite bodybuilding documentary?
Favorite bodybuilding documentary? There's the newest one about Lee Priest.
Okay.
Rebel with a Cause, I think is what it's called. I just love Lee Priest. He's just always been one of my favorite bodybuilders because he's like, 5'4", and he, it was before they had the 212, so he was open against, Ronnie Coleman and that generation. Random side note though, I was watching the Tampa Pro, and the guy that won, Jordan Hutchinson.
Yep.
He might be my favorite bodybuilder at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right now or of all time?
I wouldn't say of all time.
Kind of current.
But I also just discovered him, right?
Yep.
When you listen to him and the way that he talks, like the way he talks about his wife,
Yep.
and prep, and just he's just super humble about it,
Mm-hmm.
like just down to earth. So I sent him a message, right? He doesn't know who the fuck I am.
Yep.
Send him a message on Instagram. He messages me back. I was like, I congratulated him, and it was like, I talked about his humility and just his approach to life and in the sport and things like that. And he sends me a voice message. Again, doesn't know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
He just won a pro show. Like nobody knew who he was, and he's even said this. Like nobody really knew who he was until like last week.
Yeah.
So I'm sure his phone is just blowing up
Now,
now.
is this his first pro show?
No.
Okay.
No, he's been chasing it for a while.
Okay, but he won a pro show.
Win,
okay.
And qualified for the O.
Nice.
But dude takes the time to send me a voice message, which this day and age with social media and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
like, people don't do shit like that.
No. I mean, how many people have some sort of AI chat response that does something for them?
I get it.
They have a manager that does
but
it
that
for
to
them.
me, like right there, like
that shows character.
It shows character, and it's also why I love the sport of bodybuilding. I'm really just trying to squeeze every rep as best I can because there's just no weight there. I never know how long the gas tank's gonna stay.
How much gas you got in it? Are you basically at that point where it's like the low fuel light's on and you're just kind of riding it?
Well,
to
it's
see?
not even the low fuel light. Like, when you look at your dash and every fucking light is on, and you're like, fuck it, you just drive.
You're like, I gotta get to work.
Yeah. Every dashboard light is on, and I'm like, well, we got to get there, so we can't stop. Never made a video like this. Might be fun.
Yeah, this is cool. I've never done this. And I'm not a bodybuilder. Like, right, I came from powerlifting, CrossFit, marathons, ultra marathons. I do like the functional fitness stuff now, but never have done a prep. So I know we're excited for next summer to see what happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. And one of the things that I've taken away from this, and it's really as I get closer and closer to the show, and more confident in my decision, right?
Yep.
Is my brain is like working overtime in terms of how I want to change my approach to coaching and the types of people that I work with and what I can offer. So I'm excited for whether people want to compete or not, or whether they just want to get like really fucking lean.
Get in beach shape.
And there's honestly ain't nothing wrong with that. To be in pool shape. When I'm done with bodybuilding, it's I think that how I looked and felt at like 10 weeks out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I was good there.
That was good.
I was good. I was happy. I'm at the pool, going to the beach, my shirt's off. Like
good.
I look better than 95% of people.
Absolutely.
But I was confident. I felt I was comfortable. That's a good spot to be. That's where I want to live.
What do you think you're at 10 weeks out or so when you say you're feeling good, right? What do you think that body fat percentage is sitting at?
I think at that point I was probably somewhere between 10 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Probably closer to 12. And I was fine. I was strong.
Yep.
I didn't look like a child. I'm tiny right now. You know.
You're filling out your shirts, filling out your hoodies.
Yeah, but more importantly, like I had energy.
Yeah,
And
it
I
felt
think
good.
the toughest part, I do this set, but there's one part that's really stuck out this prep that I've never experienced before. I've never prepped this hard. I've
Yep.
never dug this deep and as my body fat has gotten this low, and my energy has not really been there. Again, I've never experienced this before, even with PEDs, with my testosterone where it is, and obviously you're managing estrogen and all the other shit, but I have absolutely zero libido. I've never experienced that before, and I know it's just a factor of like it's because I'm so depleted.
Yeah.
Body fat is so low. So, and it's not something I ever want to experience again. It's if I wasn't in a relationship, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Right. If I was single and lived by myself, it wouldn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter.
I would compete forever. But that's not a life I want. And I don't know. I've never actually talked to any other bodybuilders about that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also how I know, like I can't go any harder than I'm going.
Yeah, like that's where you're at.
I'm not. The irony is like I am not like I don't have any cravings for food. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm really looking forward to.
I want a burger, pizza, cookies.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Wanting to have sex all the time again. Yeah. Be 100% honest.
Waking up, bricked up, ready to go.
Yeah. Middle of
for lack of better terms.
And it's like, and this is just some fucking cold hard honesty. Like the food part, it's food, big fucking deal.
Yeah.
But like, if you truly go into a prep and you give 100%, you're gonna lose something. It's not monetary. You're gonna make a sacrifice, and you really have to ask yourself if it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, because if you think you're spending all your tank on just regular life, right, and then you add in something like a prep that does take the discipline of food, the discipline of training, the discipline of rest, and stress management, like you talked about, something else has to give.
Let's say you've got a garden and you've got 10 plants. You're trying to make one plant grow.
Mm-hmm.
So you're putting all your resources into that, but you're neglecting the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Or when the contest is over, right? When this prep is done, I'm done. Like, you've got to water the other plant.
You got to take care of your garden.
And it's really like this prep has taught me more than any other. If we take this back to 2014 when I first started, like I didn't know any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I competed natural then, and then when I started using PEDs, and again you think it's okay, it's diet, it's training, it's PEDs, blah blah blah. Like you think it's black and white, it's not. But when you truly like, and I got to give credit to the guys, the girls that can make a career out of being professional bodybuilders and do it. Somebody like Dexter Jackson,
mm-hmm.
like competed into his 50s, won more than anybody else. Like, but he also spent half the year away from his family every single Olympia prep.
Yeah.
You know, like that's people think it's like, oh well, they just take drugs. It's easy. Well, no, it's drugs are like 5%,
Yeah.
maybe.
And I think we can sit here and talk about the people that we, right? You know, the guys that take all the drugs but don't train hard, don't diet good, and sure they're big at the bar, big at the beach, whatever. But then when it comes to come on, give me another, go, good. It shows like just the drugs alone don't do it, right? You got to do all the work.
Drugs are such a small part of it. You know, more honesty. You know, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore either. I don't, because it comes at a cost.
Yep.
You know, at some point my kid's gonna ask me about it.
Yep.
And I gotta tell them the truth. Dad, when you competed, did you take steroids? I'm not gonna lie to him. You know, but you know, this is one of the things I talk about with the kids. You know, the younger guys in the gym that get into that are interested in bodybuilding or powerlifting, whatever. It's just wait as long as you can.
Sure.
I remember, and I won't name his name, but you know who I'm talking about. I met him when he was 16, 17, back in the pivotal days, and he came back from his first year of college, and he had put on like 40 pounds. I tore him a new asshole when he got back, because I said, you fucked your life up. You fucked your body up now. Now you're gonna have to do this for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we all got to make our own decision, but it was like, wait until you exhaust your natural physical potential first, and then think about it. Because once you go down that road, and I didn't know this, you know, I remember, you know, when in the first cycle I ever took, I didn't know what I was doing. I put on 30 pounds overnight.
That's crazy to see.
But the minute you do that, you're forever indebted to it.
Yep.
You know, you can't. I remember, and I've put some pictures up on my Instagram. So when we tried to have a baby, we had to go through IVF. And I remember going to the clinic. You know, they test your sperm and all that shit. I had none. I remember the doctor came back in and told me that I had no sperm, none, not one.
Not a single one.
My face turned white. Because in that moment, I was like, did I
do this?
Well, I knew I did it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my fault now. Thankfully, it's, you know, it's reversible. You go through post cycle and things like that. But my body, I looked like a fucking busted can of biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
I looked like I never worked out a day in my life because my natural testosterone was so low. I look back at those pictures, and like they nauseate me. But that's the thing, is like once you go down that road, you start using PEDs, you don't get to come back from it. So when you make that decision, now I'm not talking about TRT, right? That's different.
Yeah, we're
talking about like PEDs on the level that, you know, highly competitive bodybuilders and powerlifters, and that's a different story. You have to weigh the consequences. All right, come on. Let's go.
Come on. Yep. Come on.
What's up, homie? You want to be in my YouTube video? Cool.
Get it,
No one's gonna watch it, but
it'll at least have 3 views.
it'll at least have 3 views.
I'm gonna watch this back and be like, dang, I sound awful.
Well, you asked some good questions though. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm just making stuff up. Let's go, come on. You ever seen the movie Alien when the thing starts to come out of her stomach?
Yeah.
That's what your hamstring looks
Sweet. I'm just trying to look like an absolute freak.
like. Trying to be nuts.
Are you coming? Hell yeah.
There we go.
Good.
Good.
I want the loudest people there. The loudest people there. I'm 100% confident that no one is going to show up looking like me.
Nope.
Thank you. I was just talking about stress. Well, when you're deep in a contest prep, every little bit of stress matters. So if you can eliminate some stress, you eliminate it. I did exactly that. 2 days later, my fucking glutes came in. I was like, Jesus. But
yeah, I had some neck stuff going on, and I like not losing weight for like 3 days. And then I like some chiropractor for neck like feels better, and I had a low weigh incident.
it's nuts.
I was like not sleeping good. All these things driving me crazy. Now I'm like,
Yeah, oh, that's all it was. I see my neck broke. I'm good.
What up? Oh. See how my knees feel on the first one, and
Oh yeah.
the problem is my legs are so small right now that my knee sleeves don't fucking fit.
Are they loose?
Yeah, they just fall down. Well, I mean, I can't get a pump to save my life either.
Like, oh, they'll get tighter as the session goes. Nope.
I told him this. The hardest 2 days of my prep were last Saturday and Sunday. Phil added in 125 grams of carbs every meal. 625 grams a day. I felt fucking terrible. I didn't look like a blimp, but I felt like my stomach was out to here. I mean, you ever see what 125 grams of cooked white rice looks like? It's 3 cups. It's a giant fucking bowl. And I'm just sitting there like painfully. By the time you get to the next meal, you're still fucking full from the last one. Yeah. Yeah. I only jumped up 4 pounds though. So Friday I weighed in, I was 167. I checked in on Monday, I was 171. And he was pissed. Pardon? Just Saturday and Sunday. He was pissed that I didn't gain more weight. I was just so flat that but I digress. So I've been taking a super small dose of retatrutide, which if you would have asked me a couple months ago of like, fuck no, PLPs are stupid.
Yep.
I think they're great.
Now I think they're great.
Here's why. Like body fat, hunger, cholesterol, A1C.
All down.
Like, but it slows gastric emptying. So when I had a fuckload of carbs, it was still sitting there when I'm trying to fucking force feed more.
Yeah, you're full.
But on the bright side, I also don't have any fucking craving.
Yeah.
Like you know, typically at this point in the prep, I'm always like thinking, oh, what am I going to eat when the show's over?
No, it doesn't
I
really
just
matter.
want a regular meal and go to bed.
Yeah.
I want to get up in the morning and have a, like, I'm looking at the restaurant that's down the street from the Airbnb. Like, I might just get fucking eggs and toast
Yeah, just something
and
normal.
like get back on my diet. Like, it's crazy. All right. Oh, those are as low as they go.
Yeah, that's the bottom out.
Yeah. You know, try it, see how it feels. Before we put some weight on it.
Do it.
Are you just ready to rock?
No, I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do a few. These
So one of the things that I changed about how I do these, if you saw that.
pull your low back off.
Yeah, so shrug your shoulders up, like boom, and then push your hips forward. So your hips are never actually going to touch the bench.
Okay.
Feels so much better on my back. Like push your hips forward a little more. There you go. Nice and tight through it.
Oh yeah.
Gotta give credit where credit's due. That's from Phil.
The Phil trick.
He was training one of his athletes and had him do those. I liked it.
Well, man, and I mean, right after years and years of powerlifting and now the running and the other stuff, man, like the back starts to get sore before anything else does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, doing little things like that just.
Well, it's really like, you know, you're conditioned to like slam your back into that pad as hard as you can.
Using it to brace as opposed to using your core to brace for you.
It reinforces where I'm supposed to feel this movement.
Mm-hmm.
So the minute I can't control it with my quads,
yeah.
The minute I can't control it with my legs,
I'm done.
That's enough weight.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's see how silly this looks.
Let's get it.
Look at that. That's just like laughable. I don't even think they're gonna do anything.
If you don't know, Inzer sleeves are not supposed to go up that easy.
No.
If you remember our meet we did here that we jumped in,
yeah,
and I'm jumping up and down because one won't move.
Yeah.
It's all sweaty and stuck. That's how they're.
My belt's too loose. My knee sleeves are falling off. These aren't even gonna do anything.
They look cool.
I don't even think they look cool. They're just gonna be baggy. Look at that. It's just silly. Silly. Can you bump that up one?
Yep.
I just want to be like, I want to be a normal sized boy again.
I'm a real boy.
Well, thanks.
You know when you
they don't do anything right now, but
you know when you boil a chicken and the skin gets all thin, that's what you look like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've jokingly said this for a while. Like when I step on stage, I want my entire body to look like a dick.
Yeah, just the thinnest skin you can have.
Covered to dicks, just covered in dick skin.
A whole dick skin. Yeah. Let's get it.
Wow, 90 pounds feels really fucking heavy.
Weight is all relative, you know?
Yeah. It's gonna be a little low for you, but
That's okay.
oh look, they just fall right down.
Just roll them down.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to tighten the belt.
He messed. You gotta get your screwdriver out.
Yeah,
You got any more room?
I don't think so. That's all right. I'm gonna order a new belt when this show's over in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another Pioneer.
yeah. It's gonna say IFBB Pro on the back of it.
Yeah, it is. No, what's the one everybody gets? The Candido,
Cardillo.
Cordillo.
I might get one of those. That's
That's that thin.
that one over there.
That's that thin little.
Yeah. They make powerlifting belts too, though. Of course, I got the video package from Yoko.
Oh yeah,
He's gotten so much better. Like he's always been good,
he's awesome.
but his stage videos. It's so funny. I was watching that one from 2023.
Yep.
I took second. I look at that now. I was like, wow, I wasn't in shape.
You what?
I was like, wow, I wasn't in shape. You know, I was one of the best conditioned guys there too, and I wasn't anywhere near where I am right now.
Really?
What do you think? You go with 2 or?
I can roll 2. We're going with what you got.
Let's be smart. Let's put a quarter on there.
Quarter.
Yeah, my ego. Got one over there?
Yeah, I got one.
My ego says go for 2, but what's going to be really difficult is, you know, you come back after the show, like, you know, Phil's very strategic about your post-show rebound and
Mm-hmm.
making sure that you don't blow up. Because obviously you're going to take advantage of your body is like so insulin sensitive at that point. Like you want to stay hungry.
Yeah.
Like literally hungry so you can grow. Because putting on muscle at that point is, I want to say easy, but your tendons and ligaments and things like that, like they're behind.
They take longer.
There's so many people get injured, you know, post show because they put too much weight on too quick.
Yeah.
You know, but being strong again, that I'm looking forward to.
Looking forward to that.
But I've also never fully taken advantage of an off season. You know,
Yeah.
Post contest, I've always fucked it up. Again, back to the conversation about retatrutide, because it's so hard to overeat.
Yeah.
And you don't have the same food cravings. Like, I'm actually, like, I'm very, very much looking forward to that post-show phase and seeing how I want to stay lean.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do your show, do all the work to get lean and then get fat.
So obviously, you know, whatever, you know, my pre-contest weight is, the goal is, you know, a week after the show to be back to that weight.
Let's get it.
Get some new knee sleeves.
Come on.
Yeah, that was a smart call.
Yeah. Two would have buried you.
Eventually.
Those are good. Those are good reps.
What I'm trying to do with the eccentric is slow it down as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running out of room at the bottom, but
Yeah, this one runs out.
Keep it under control.
And not just dropping.
Yeah. Touch, but don't settle. Boom. Here we go. Good control. Pretty sure your mustache is flexed right now.
That's how you make it grow. You gotta flex the stash too.
All right, and to be honest, I had a moment yesterday.
Yeah.
Thought about shaving my beard off and like keeping a mustache.
Rocking a stash for the show.
Maybe like the handlebar.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna make any changes until after the show.
You're like, I'm not gonna do it.
But I do like.
I just remember when you cut off your longer beard and it came in and you had this short little beard.
I do like showing off death face though.
Oh yeah. Show off your skull.
You can tell. You can tell if someone's in shape for a show or not.
Yeah.
By their face. But I made it's tradition at this point. Every time I've competed at North Americans, I go to the same barber.
Yep.
I see him. That's the only time I go to him. Got an appointment with him.
This is in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he does a phenomenal job. But it's really at that point, it's like I'm trying to show off my death face. Really.
Yeah. Look how veiny my skull is.
So funny. I was at the barber here the other day, and I was like Ross, I got no fat left on my head. Like my skin is so thin. Like you got to be a little more gentle with the clippers.
Yeah.
Because he was like fucking stabbing me.
Yeah, you get a cut, you're gonna bleed out.
Well, I was trimming some body hair on my legs the other day. The Norelco one blade, love that thing. But my skin is so thin, like I cut myself like 3 times.
Yeah, with the thing that's supposed to be super skin safe.
Yeah, it gets to the level of.
Just different.
It's a level of body fat that I have.
When Norco's making their razor blade, they're not thinking like, what's the leanest somebody can be when we shave them?
That was a really good change though, because I used to shave everything right with a razor, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The Norelco one blade though, it's fucking great. Like, because it gets you close enough.
Yeah, where it doesn't look like it.
But it also like, you still kind of have that grainy look to your skin.
It's not the super.
If you are also grainy.
Yeah, it looks even nuttier.
It looks nuttier. That's the secret to looking grainy.
Having a little bit of peach fuzz on you.
God, I love a peach right now. All right, come on.
All right, let's get it.
So really, like at this point, like when you find a weight that works,
Stick with it.
stick with it. Like that's I think I heard Nick Walker talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And if a 300-pound motherfucker is talking like that, like once you, it's
Maybe
not
listen.
about, it's bodybuilding. It's not powerlifting.
Yeah, maybe listen to the guy.
You know, and you find a weight where you can contract a muscle, and it's. I talk about it again, stealing this line from Phil. It's time under tension is great.
Yep.
It's time under significant tension.
Yeah.
Like where is the tension supposed to be? And if your weight is, you know, eliminating that,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just blasting through a movement, what's the fucking point?
And doesn't do anything.
All right.
Get it. Good. Good. Good.
That was my last set of those.
That's the last one.
Whew. I just falling down.
Just falling down. I think you made a good point, like talking about picking a weight that sticks with that you can, right? You're doing a hack squat. You want to feel it.
Yeah.
Quads. You don't want to just throw it up there with your back and hips and everything else.
You can.
You're not going to get the
Are you
results
trying
you
to
want,
make your
right?
legs grow, or
Squat a heavy hack squat.
you know?
I mean, it's the same. Like prime powerlifting. I was 230, 240 walking around. Wasn't very lean, but
You were strong.
yeah, had a 615 squat,
Oh.
but my legs didn't look like it.
You're just trying to move the most amount of
Yeah.
weight the least distance possible.
I'm low bar and I'm widening my stance out.
It didn't matter. There's a difference between a bodybuilding squat and a powerlifting squat.
Oh yeah, you bring that stance in and you go high bar, that changes a lot.
You know, it's all on how you squat. You watch Tom Platz back in the day.
Doing sets of 20 with 5 plates, like
But it was how he did it.
Yeah.
You know, his sets of 400, 500 pounds look the same as his sets of 135.
Yeah.
And he looked like a piston, you know?
Up and
He
down.
squatted with his quads. Back was upright. You know? The powerlifting squats. I mean, there's no substitute for squat.
No.
In any, whether it's powerlifting, bodybuilding, like get under a bar.
Got to squat it.
You got to squat.
Got to do the big multi-joint.
You know, master the basics. There you go. Control, 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 control. Drive. Good. Good brace. See? Back's not even on there. First time I did him this way, fucking changed everything.
Never
My
again.
knees stopped hurting.
Yeah, my knee feels pretty good.
On the bright side, my knees don't really hurt anymore. Like probably the first, even before I started my prep diet, my knees and my elbows, like everything was just fucked. I also think a big part of it was my diet. You know,
The
from
inflammation.
when I stopped in 2023, you know, went through what I went through the year and a half after that.
Yeah.
You know, depression, drinking, all that other shit. My diet was crap.
Yeah.
I wasn't training regularly. So, you know, when I committed to, and this is back in probably October, November, when I reached out to Phil and was like, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
But we needed to put on size in a few months. And it was, you know, pushing a lot of food. And the longer that I've kept my diet clean, this is, again, more incentive of why I want to stay that way after the show.
Post show.
Is I feel good health-wise.
Yeah.
You know, all right, I gotta do a shoe change, costume change.
I thought it was stuck on top of the thing. It's probably right around here.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Doesn't help that everything in the gym is black. I remember, like, back in the powerlifting days. I guess I should go first, huh?
Is it in your pocket? You got pockets on them little things?
What?
You got pockets on them little things?
No.
Oh, here it is.
Oh shit! There it is. Just set it on top. No, when Brian and I were powerlifting, like, we'd have like an office chair.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
Yep.
We would just sit in that.
I just crack up about that meet because it was like, oh, hey, you're up for squats. I'm like, wait, my flight's up? Oh, crap. I haven't done any
No
warm-ups. Hey, hey, Dan, you got to go wrap Andy's knees. Oh, shit.
I think I had half a knee wrap.
Yeah, it was all fucked up.
But you know what though? Again, most fun I've ever had at a meet.
I had such a blast, dude.
You know, we just did a meet to do it.
It was so
Let's go up one.
I had so much fun.
We got the meet for December.
Yeah.
And
is that the
or May? December's Winter Bash.
Winter Bash and then Armageddon.
Yeah. The only day of the year I shut the gym.
Yep.
So we'll go. Quads are pretty fried, so we'll do high and wide.
Okay. Oh, you even have the model after mine.
Oh, yours are older than mine?
Yeah, these are like, they don't have the extra little.
Oh.
Those are my second pair of those. The first ones I had, they like the sole, where it stitches to the heel.
Yeah.
Started to separate.
I do love these shoes though.
Yeah, they're great.
I bought a fresh pair of white Vans.
Ooh, crispy.
Crispy white Vans. But I need to get some crispy white socks though. Like the old school, like striped.
Oh yeah.
How many people have been like, how come you don't have an abductor and adductor? Well, last I checked, I don't need one.
I'm good, dude.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, hey, room got a little spinny.
Rube got a little spinny.
It hurts to sit down.
That's good.
So I was in.
That's good.
I was in a tanning bed the other day, and I was just in pain, lying down.
Just laying there hurt.
Yeah, just lying down hurt. My feet are starting to hurt, so that's how you know we're getting there. Once the bottoms of your feet hurt. So a little slower on the way down. Big stretch the bottom. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Drive those knees out. Good. Get those adductors in there. Yeah. Damn, it's time to stand up already. Let's do 2.
2. Come on.
I'm probably gonna stay there.
So what?
I'm probably gonna stay there.
Okay.
Get a little tender at the bottom.
I'm getting a little, feeling a little more.
I don't really feel like fucking something up at this point.
No, too close.
Drive those knees out. Think about driving them out on the way up too. There you go. Let that control.
This is the first
What?
workout I've done with a bodybuilding type, like tempo and everything, in a very long time. I will be very sore for the next couple of days.
And using half the weight that you'd normally use.
Mm-hmm. And I'm very excited about it.
It's really like my training. The only thing that's changed, my weights have changed.
Yeah.
I've been doing the same movements for months.
Yeah, just the weight's
I
changing.
don't change it. You know, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
You know,
My workouts are
the thing
consistent.
is, once you find the movements that resonate with you the best, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is leg press the best movement for developing musculature? And you're like, no. But in certain instances, if you apply it the right way,
It works.
it works. Like the pendulum, like I wanted to do the pendulum squat, but I know like physically at this point, like
It's a lot.
I don't have the gas in the tank to keep the tension that I need where I need it.
Yeah. Is the juice worth the squeeze, right?
You know, it's really what you're trying to do is you're picking movements that are the biggest bang for your body.
Yeah.
To be honest, I cannot wait to get back under a squat bar.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care if it's Smith machine.
Just the squat.
I just squat. There's to me like a good squat day. Like it's gonna take. The problem is right. I'm gonna come off the show. I'm gonna feel better. The week after the show, I'm gonna feel great.
Yeah.
Right. And you slowly. So the day after the show, the travel day.
Yep.
So my carbs will stay pretty low. Push water.
Yep.
That Saturday is a free day, so to speak. You know, keep it reasonable, but eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
But from that point on, for the rest of the week, from Monday through Friday, it's protein and it's basically my diet now.
Yeah.
But coming off of that, like slowly adding carbohydrates back in, like I'm gonna feel fucking great. I'm gonna want to jump in and
start doing it again.
Like I've gotta like
pump the brakes.
Yeah, because I really like. Again, I'm 42.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of wanting to compete again or not, like, I've never come off of a show in 11 years and optimize like how much muscle can I put on.
Yeah.
In the the 3-4 months after a show and do it the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see how big I can get.
Push it.
And it's not about being on stage again. It's about like I want to be fucking 200 pounds of ass.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's.
And that's big.
Like.
That's big. That's a big Andy.
I want to be a fucking big Andy. You know.
Yeah. Normally my training days look because I work the 2-day on, 4-day off schedule. Right.
Yeah. What's your schedule like next few days?
So next few days I'm teaching class tomorrow.
You training in tomorrow?
It would be like later.
What's later?
5, 6 at night.
I would normally say yes, but my mom's coming in town today.
Heck yeah, dude.
So
you're good.
She's driving down now. So because Cameron has hockey tryouts on Saturday.
There you go.
So I can't believe it's fucking hockey tryouts already.
Yep.
So that's gonna be fun.
It's also as crazy as hockey tryouts, and it was just 115 degrees outside.
I was joking with him yesterday. I'm like, bud, I'll do my best to tie your skates tight, but I'm not strong right now, dude. But I'm gonna freeze my ass off, and I'm gonna.
You're gonna be so cold, dude. You better wear some sweatpants and a hoodie.
I got a new track jacket made.
There you go.
Oh, speaking of random shit, do you like Gasp apparel? Gasp and Better Bodies?
I've never had anything, but I've seen their stuff.
I've never bought anything from them before.
You like their stuff?
I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. I bought a bunch of stuff the other day. So the guy I was telling you about, Jordan Hutchinson.
Yep.
What Gasp did and Better Bodies, the same thing, is if you use his code, it's 50% off.
Oh.
I bought a bunch of shit from them.
I'll look them up.
Like a week prior to that, I had a track jacket made. Like
who made
Vanguard barbell track jacket.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's got the logo on the back. And then the T-shirts, the Vanguard barbell is numero uno.
Yeah.
Those are getting here today.
Those are
Did you buy one?
I don't actually know.
Well,
I think I meant to and I didn't.
If I have an extra, because I ordered a couple extra.
If you do, I'll buy one.
Yeah. I'm
so bad about like I'll see, dude, and I'm the worst. Like
really
consumer, right? Like stuff pops up on Instagram or whatever it is. I'm like, dang, that's really cool. And then I'll get distracted doing something else.
I do the same thing.
And then
I have so many open shopping carts.
Dude, I have tabs open for gun parts, for ammo, for coffee stuff, for shoes, for motorcycle stuff.
Yep.
I've been meaning to buy a seat for like 2 years.
Speaking of motorcycle stuff, do you have pants with you?
Yes, I do.
Would you be willing to take my bike for a rip?
Yeah.
Because it hasn't been ridden in a while, and
I got pants and shoes with me.
Perfect.
And a helmet. It's a fire helmet, but
well, I got a couple helmets. I think I have 3 helmets here. I can't ride it right now. It needs some.
It needs a
TLC.
little love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can rip it down the road.
Take it for as long as you want.
All right. Remember I said 6 o'clock on Friday?
Yeah,
I'll see you then.
If you want to take it, take it. I don't give a shit.
I pull up to
I
our
completely lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I saying?
we're talking about gas. We're talking about stuff. Track jacket, gas.
Oh, the shirts. I
Right, so-
really just
yeah.
so it's it's homage to the Arnold is numero uno
Yeah.
shirt, and I just wanted one for me,
Yep.
and I was like, fuck this.
I'm gonna
I'll
buy
get
them all.
everybody else to pay for it.
I'm
for
gonna buy
them.
them all. I'm not buying one for $64 or whatever the cost of one is.
So those will be in.
Those are sick.
And then I another Instagram purchase. I got one of the. You've probably seen this. It's the shirt just says maybe steroids. I bought one of those too.
My favorite is
I'm just gonna wear that on the airplane.
there's one that's like 50% natty. It's like
Who is
what?
You know who Seth Feroci is?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like a 50% vegan.
yeah. 50% vegan. What's the 50? Good. Come on.
They make 2 plates fucking heavy.
Mm-hmm. Slow and control, name of the game.
Ah.
Good. Got some good mobility for an old guy.
Thanks. I'm gonna sit right in your swamp ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we had a guy yesterday come in,
Somebody blew out his back.
shoulder.
I blew out his shoulder.
Yeah, just snapped. But we had a guy come in from training, super sweaty, right? Pants are soaked, t-shirt soaked. Sits down in one of the recliners,
Oh.
and it's just talking
Leather recliner?
and yeah, leather recliner, and everybody's just, what are you doing, man?
Man.
And he's like, oh, I didn't even think about it. We're like, you're gross, dude. So we gave him some Clorox wipes, told him to wipe it down. Like, go take a shower, dude.
That's gross.
Ooh, there it goes.
Fucking 180 pounds plus the sled. And you shaking already? When you think about it, like even take that tempo, take that tension, take that intention, add just the plate to it.
Oh yeah.
Like 10, 15 years ago, the way that I lifted, and the way that I lift now, like, you'll probably never see me do a flat bench with a barbell.
No more?
There's no need for me to. It's risk versus reward. Now I'll do the power press.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'll do the upright one. That's fine. It's last set. Let's do a quarter on there.
Oh yeah. I am going to be smoked after this.
Good. Let's finish with this then. Tell you what. Let's make this a drop set. We'll do the quarter.
Yep.
We'll do
quarter, 2, 1.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Give me what you got.
Let's just.
Is that one of those ones you set it as a drop set and then you're like, ah?
Yeah, it's one of those ideas. I was like, well, that's a fucking stupid idea.
Well, never mind. I don't want to do this.
But you know what?
But we're gonna.
Also, what I said to her when I went and got my shoes, like, I'm thankful that you were coming in today because again, it's why I was like, I'm gonna record a video every day between now and the show.
Yeah.
Because it keeps me accountable to it, to doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because if I say I'm gonna pose for 2 rounds before every meal,
Mm-hmm.
then I have to do it,
Got to do it.
right? Like it's, do I want to do 20 minutes on the stair stepper after this workout? No, I don't.
No,
But that's what I
but
got to
you gonna.
do. So having you here is that little extra push. Like,
Yeah.
I would have done enough, and this is probably the second biggest struggle of this prep.
Mm-hmm.
My workouts have sucked.
Yeah, it's hard, dude. And mine do too. Like my workout today, if I didn't come in here, so I do that 2-day on, 4-day off schedule. I usually do upper, lower. And then in those 4 days, I also have to go for 2 runs because I'm doing Kiowa Marathon in December. Right. So I'm still running and trying to do stuff.
Pretty fucking strong for running for a marathon.
And so coming in here and just smoking legs is a change for me. And it's fun because I haven't done this in a while. And it's like, this is a push I needed as well.
Speaking of things we haven't done in a while, making a plan for what I'm gonna do after the show. Cardio wise, doing an hour and a half cardio a day. Like, I want to keep doing cardio. I stand lean, feel good. I'm like, I want to get back on a bike.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to ride outside yet, but the trainers they have now.
Oh, some of them are sick, dude.
There's one. I'm gonna buy one. It's like $1,200 or $1,300. It comes with the bike frame.
Okay.
And the trainer. And it's all app based, so you can like ride Tour de France routes.
Yeah, just
and
from
it automatically adjusts the terrain and the tension.
Okay, to like change your grade and everything. That's awesome.
So I'm just gonna do that in the mornings.
Yep.
My legs came from cycling.
Oh yeah.
Rowing and cycling, but
and hockey.
Not as much, but obviously rowing is a predominantly lower body sport.
Yeah.
You don't think it because you don't see it, but
yeah, you see a lot of this.
You don't see the seat moves.
Yeah, the seat's going. All right, let's get it. Big drop set. Good. Good. Yep. Good. Good.
Last one.
Yep. Good. Let's go. Heaviest one plate will ever feel. Oh. There it is.
Whew. I felt a lot more than 18 reps. But
this is also making me realize that I need to stop wearing pants outside and get a tan on my legs.
See? I wear the world's smallest fucking bathing suit. Like my tan line's here.
You just rocking little Speedos?
It's so. Listen, I'm not gonna wear board shorts.
No. Why? You're not a physique guy?
Oh man,
You're not a men's physique guy. Why are you wearing board shorts?
I'm that guy at the pool. Don't care.
You earned it, dude.
One thing you'll never see me do is wear a fucking t-shirt at the pool.
No,
Or the
absolutely
beach.
not. Absolutely not.
You feel like you have to wear a t-shirt at the beach?
You shouldn't go.
Get your ass in shape. Although it is kind of funny at this point, like I'm okay wearing like baggy shirts.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm good.
I just feel tiny. So
Yeah,
also,
I do love that where we've gone kind of as a culture, like gym culture and all this stuff, is the super tight like compression shirts are kind of done, right?
God,
It's the baggy, quote unquote
the
pump
oversized
covers, yeah, oversized
t-shirt.
shirts,
So
oversized
remember
sweats.
the Define people that came up? There's a clothing company called Define.
Yeah,
They're from like somewhere in the UK.
yeah.
But they were in town for whatever, and they reached out and they got a couple day passes. They shot here. Well, they gave me a bunch of clothing.
Okay.
Some of it's pretty fucking cool. Like the hoodie that I have is great. Joggers that they gave me. And I'm not really the biggest fan of joggers, but they're super comfortable. They gave me one of their like oversized t-shirts. You know, large.
Tight.
No.
Huge.
Huge. I can't imagine what it would look like me now. It would probably look like a fucking long sleeve shirt at this point.
Those old baseball 3/4 tees.
Yeah. I do love a good baseball tee though.
I do too. They make your shoulders look huge.
That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite Vanguard shirt.
Is that the red and black one?
The red and yeah. Jeremy made those.
Yep.
I actually was gonna say that one of these days, as we're sitting in my gym.
One more.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Woo!
All right, this last set. Hold that stretch at the bottom, yeah. Come on. Let's go. Finish it up. Make this one hurt. Hold. Good. Fraction of a second longer. There you go. Come on. Knees. Knees. Boom. I need you to get an inch deeper, Dan. Inch deeper. There you go. Dan. Let's go. Yep. Come on.
Yep.
Like, if you looked at this workout on paper,
It looks.
it doesn't look hard.
No.
Extensions, curls, hacks, leg press.
4 things.
But I generally like even outside of prep, I generally keep it to like 4 to 5 exercises. That's it. It's enough for me.
I remember the early, like, right, so let's think back, like 2010, 2011, when bodybuilding.com, right?
The heyday.
The heyday, right? We could order our supplements, get our
I
workouts,
got everything from bodybuilding.com.
gear, clothes, everything.
Yeah.
And they would put out these workouts, chest day,
37 exercises.
incline, flat, decline, barbell bench, incline, flat, decline, dumbbell bench,
Yeah.
incline, flat,
So dumb.
decline machine, dips, flies. It's like, dude, 4 hours later, I'm in the YMCA gym. I can't do anything because my chest is fried.
You're so fried.
I know nothing about like intra carbs, anything like that.
No, that's one of those ones where you sit down and have a fucking meal halfway through your workout. No, it's, you know, I've just found that, you know, 4 to 5 movements.
That's all you need.
I take my first movement, that's the one I go fucking heavy on.
Yep.
Whether it's a squat, a deadlift, or some sort of press.
Oh.
That's the one where I shoot my bullets.
Yeah.
And then
The rest is empty in the tank, dude.
yeah, I think that's the.
What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
Good, about you? How you been? Oh, there it is.
Well,
Oh.
I can't reach it.
Oh, to stop
I want to press stop.
it.
Here, hold on. Ready? 3, 2, 1.